Hi, welcome to another episode of
I'm not the problem, right?
I'm not the problem.
Right? Yes, finally you said it with your chest.
That's what I'm saying.
We have Hamoodi. I am the host, Usama Tabara. This is a dating podcast where we determine whether my guest is or is not the problem. Today I have the hilarious Hamoodi, which is crazy. You're like one of the only like Arab comedians with just a one name.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
like you're like Cher.
Sick. That's what I wanted.
You're like Prince.
I wanted that aura, you know?
That's honestly Hamoodi. It's 2 syllables. It's like it can hit every demographic. I'm Usama Tabara. I'm 6 syllables. I'm
We got all those.
fucked, man.
Well, it's better than Muhammad Hussein. You know what I mean?
Muhammad Hussein. No, you're not going anywhere in entertainment.
I remember I was doing a show, and then the host called me up, and then she was like, "Oh, what name do you want to go by? Like, what do you want me to call you?" And then I was like, Hamoodi. And then she's like, Hamoodi? And then I was like, yeah. And then she's like, okay. So then when she went and she introduced me, she was like, oh, he only needs one name because that's what, she didn't know anything about me. She was like, he just needs one name. Hamoodi. And then I was like, yeah.
Oh, I think I was at that show.
You at that show?
Was I? That sounds so familiar.
Was it, it was with Crystal.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
It was called Joker Choke.
Oh, then no, I wasn't there.
Yeah,
I wasn't there.
I actually like surprised. I thought I was about to bomb. It was my first show. Okay. It was like a show that I got invited to, right? When
Okay.
I first started stand up.
Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Getting invited when you first got started.
It's the followers, whatever. They want you on the shows. So I get there. Clearly I'm shit. And then I get there and then she's like, oh, we're sold out. And I was like, okay. And she's like, yeah, because of you.
Oh.
And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, like we never sell these shows out. Like it's packed. And then I was like, okay. Like, so that's when the pressure started.
Oh, no.
And then I was so nervous going up. And then it was like a lot of the crowd was for me.
Where was the show? Was
Comedy
it
bar.
Oh, Comedy Bar. Okay.
It was in the main room.
Okay.
So I go and then I get on stage. I'm in the middle. So like there was like 6 people on the lineup. And then it was like basically a show where you have to, like the audience decides if you're good or not.
Yeah.
So they either laugh, and if you're shit, they boo you. So they were trying to bring that culture into Toronto. So I was like, what the fuck? So I didn't even know about the show, like how it's going to be. So then I get there, and then I get on stage. And to be honest, for my first like real set, and mind you, this is my 3rd time doing
That
stand-up.
was your 3rd set ever.
3rd time. First one was an open mic. 2nd time, another open mic. 3rd time, this was an actual show.
Oh, no.
And then I get on stage, and then I'm there, and I'm doing the set, and like it's actually doing well. Now that I watch it back, like it's cringe.
Yeah,
but,
of course.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm doing well, and then at one point, this is when I didn't know how to navigate jokes, right? So I was like, I just paused, and I forgot my 2nd joke. So I was like, now I still forget sometimes on stage.
Yeah.
But this time I forgot, and I was like, yo, what do I do if I forget?
No.
So I'm just standing there. I swear to God, 1 minute goes by and I'm still paused.
Are you in silence this whole time?
Silence. I'm just like looking around.
Yo, do you have the footage?
I
You
think I do
must,
somewhere
you
on my camera
must,
roll, but
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
watch
of
it.
course. Yeah.
You know, like I hit it, you know? So I'm there, but I'm so lucky that all those people bought tickets to see me.
And you didn't get booed?
I didn't get booed. There was
No.
one guy in the back.
Trying to get it started.
He booed, and everybody turns to him. They just turn and they're staring at him. And I'm like, yo, sick. So I got
Yeah,
that
you're like,
myself.
yo, the Arabs pulled up.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like a Brian in the back.
Yeah.
Boo!
Yeah, he was a Filipino guy.
Filipino guy.
Yeah.
Whoa, oh, wow, you took it personally.
Yeah, I know my boys told me.
Well, then I just realized with our names, Usama Tabara, Mahmoud Hussein.
Yeah.
That tour,
Muhammad.
I'm sorry, Muhammad Hussein. That tour would be called the Twin Towers, dog.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yo, first name, last name, Usama Hussein, bro. That's it.
Yeah, it's done.
That's over.
That's like blacklisted on the
That's
airport.
it. It's a
Yeah,
wrap.
You're done. You're done.
Man, that's amazing. Okay. Also, like, listen, we're straight Arab men.
Yeah.
We have probably the most uphill battle in proving we're not the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah, Arab men are
Do you think
always,
that's valid?
like valid in terms of us proving we're not the problem?
Do you? Yes. Let's go with that.
You know, the thing about Arab men is that, like, no, it is valid. Like, we have to prove ourselves
Yeah.
because look at the Arab men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Like, you got to prove that you're a good guy from the start. So you're immediately, like from the start, when you get into a relationship, you talk to anybody, you're at this like level of
Yeah.
toxicity,
Yeah.
even if you're the greatest guy on earth.
Yes. Yeah.
But the truth is, we have something with us. Like all of us have something.
Yeah.
It's just in the air of blood.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
like I have like anger,
Yeah.
right? I'm a great guy,
It's built in.
great, good-hearted guy.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I'm just mad at the world.
Yes.
Nothing's happened to me
It's a
that would
cultural
make me,
thing.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know why, like my blood boils the way it does, but like that's a flaw. But I have to prove
Yes.
that I'm able to communicate with somebody with that anger.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're like guilty until proven innocent.
Exactly.
And I'm actually cool with that.
Yeah.
And it's nice to feel your partner the more you go together and she's like, he is who I think he is.
Exactly.
It's actually really rewarding to kind of also there's nothing in Arab man loves more than to prove someone wrong.
Exactly. We
And
love
like, oh,
it.
you thought I was toxic? I love you so much, so
Exactly.
deeply, and I will communicate with you through the trauma I have
That's
experienced.
what I'm saying, man.
This is it.
Yeah.
Podcast is done. We're set here. We're good.
That's it. We're not the problem.
Yeah, we're just two amazing Arab dudes. That's it.
We're good guys. Nah, but honestly, like, yeah, Arab guys are good. Listen, we have good flaws, or not good flaws, good traits,
Yes.
but we also have flaws.
Yes. I think everyone does. And I just think everyone knows what ours more typically are
Yeah.
sometimes. And we also know that this is what we have to work on ourselves and we can communicate that.
Yeah.
And it's just part of everyone has to work on stuff. And
Yeah.
it's just funny. That I do feel like Arabs, especially in the West, we kind of have a stereotype we need to break.
Yeah.
But also you've already accomplished it. You're mashallah, you're married. So
man.
all we need to do is convince one woman we're not the problem and
That's
we're
what I'm saying.
Gucci.
Yeah, but I'm still trying to convince my wife that I'm not a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Still,
Yeah.
I think it's a forever
Yeah,
thing.
like, bro.
You're like on a treadmill, just constantly a reminder, yeah, I'm not the problem.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. There's a chase, but the thing is, like, us men, you know, we're not the problem, but like, we have problems, but you know, a lot of the times it's like us working on the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always us having to identify our problems.
Yeah.
But you know, in a relationship, there's two people.
100%.
You know?
Yeah.
So
No, I
when-
think everyone has problems,
Yeah.
period. Men, women, whatever. But ours are more obvious.
Yeah.
But I do think the same way we are committed to working on our problems, of course your partner has to as well.
yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
Sometimes are they willing to do it as much?
That's what
Or
matters.
in, like, with the views on them? Like, you know how like we have eyes on us?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, did you fix this?
Mhm.
Did you do what you said you would do? But like when it comes to them, it's kind of like we'll do our thing.
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean by that? I don't know. Sometimes I just talk. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to say. I was trying to have a good take there. You know what I mean? I just kind of hoped you would say yeah.
It broke on one follow-up. One mild.
No.
So actually elaborate a little more. I just thought that shit hit.
It's like when somebody asks you, yo, how's your day going? And you're actually like, yo, not good. You know, and they're like, what the fuck do I do now? But yo, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Guys, we are always told that we have an issue. We are always told that something needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yep. Yeah.
Girls, if they need to have something fixed, I sound like an Arab man right now. If they need to have something fixed, it's kind of like I can't really call you out on the things that need to be fixed.
Yeah.
It's like I kind of just have to let you deal with it.
Yeah.
And if I call it out, something's wrong with me.
I get it. No. I can relate. It is hard sometimes to communicate what improvements you hope to see in your partner.
You know what I mean?
And I
Do you
get,
actually
I get
agree
it.
with me, or you're just saying that?
No, I actually, I can relate because
There you
like
go.
my girlfriend can tell me like, hey, stop this. I'm like, you're right. I
Yeah.
should stop this.
Yeah.
But I'm like, hey, just this one thing about when we fight, and it's like I feel like I have to be a lot more delicate,
That's what I mean.
and with it not coming off as I don't know, like
As me, like,
as trying to control.
exactly,
It's
controlling.
Yeah,
That's an Arab man trait.
yeah. I
you
know.
know? You don't want to be controlling, but you also, let's say, for
Yeah.
example,
Yeah.
this is just like the way, this is like something to compare it to.
Yeah.
What's it called? Analogy?
Yeah.
So look, you ever see the way your girl will talk to you? try to say that exact same thing that she says to you to her back. For example,
Okay.
I chew loud.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
My wife will look at me and she'll be like, "Are you a fucking cow?" She'll look right at me and I'll be like, "Ew, it's disgusting." She'll look right in my face. She'll be like, "It's disgusting." You know, obviously she has respect for me, but the way she says it, she's like, "Why are you chewing like an animal?" She's just looking right at me saying that. Could you imagine my wife chews loud and I look at her and I'm like, "Are you you're chewing like a fucking cow?" Could you imagine you say that to your wife?
No, dog.
That's what
How
I'm
dare
saying.
you? How dare you even think of this and bring up this analogy?
That's what I'm saying.
How dare you, Hamoodi?
And then she's like this. She's like, "Oh, I'm chewing like a cow? Why are you focused on the way I'm chewing? Why are you looking at my mouth? Why are you not looking at my eyes? What other parts of girls do you look at? Why are you looking at a girl's ass?" Like that. That's why they compare it. They just, because girls, the way that I'm talking like I'm a fucking therapist right now. But girls, the way they think, and this is based off experience
Yeah.
with my one girl, it's just they connect things so differently than we do.
Yeah.
You know, like we're very one dimensional. If my wife tells me you're chewing like a cow, I'm like, okay, I'm chewing loud.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking anything of it.
Yeah. No, but I get your point. And I think what I've experienced in the past that has worked better, and when I do want to get like my girlfriend or whatever some constructive criticism, is to do it in a very neutral setting.
Yeah.
And very delicately.
Yeah.
It's like I noticed that for me, like not while it's happening.
Yeah.
Like I'll make a note. Okay, something happened now. I'd like to discuss it later.
Yeah.
Then later, when she's in a good mood, things are fine. I'm like, hey, can I talk to you about something?
Exactly.
It was just this one time, this one thing,
Yeah.
and the thing is, I've noticed they respond better to that, and I think because we are men and we kind of know
Yep.
we're kind of dumb sometimes. We kind of do dumb shit.
Yeah, for sure.
We can take the criticism like easier,
Yeah.
and so I just feel like. Not everyone. I hate the comment I hate the most is when I go in the comments. I was like, not every woman or not every man is like this. Of course, not everyone.
Yeah.
We're talking. This is a light-hearted social commentary on our experiences.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
two comedians. We're not therapists.
Yeah.
I just find I've experienced just delicate explanation in a neutral setting
Yeah.
is the best to accomplish that. And because we're men, we can kind of take the heat.
Yeah.
Hey, you stop chewing like a cow.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna make a shirt for you that says that.
Stop
one
chewing like
day.
a cow.
Yeah.
Put a fucking
You
put
have
a
to wear
cow.
it on your next show.
I'm down.
Stop chewing
I'm
like
down
a
to do
cow.
that. I don't know, man. It's crazy. But I agree with what you're saying. Like, it makes sense. Like, even when I'll bring up something, you learn that over time, though.
Yeah,
Because at the beginning,
for sure.
when I first got in a relationship, I was like, I should be able to say what I need to say on my mind when I want to say it.
Yeah.
Because I was like to myself, I put this thing in my head where I was like, I have to be able to share my emotions, especially if I'm marrying somebody,
Yeah.
because you don't want to be in a position where you think you can't talk to your partner.
100%.
But you could talk to your partner just if you talk properly, you
Yeah.
know? And that's with anybody. It's not going to be, oh, this is just this girl.
Yeah.
It's like everybody is different.
100%.
Everybody has different emotions. Everybody has different thoughts. And it's like, okay, you just have to learn to adapt to your person.
100%.
You know?
100%. And finding the way that suits them to navigate conflict resolution is specific to each person.
for
And I think that's what you're doing with your wife.
Yeah.
And everyone should try to. That's amazing.
Yeah,
honestly. How long have you been married now?
I've been married for a year. Actually,
A year?
yeah, May 17th.
Oh, coming up, mashallah.
Yeah,
Damn.
2
oh.
weeks. Thanks, man. Yeah. The thing
Clap,
is, though,
clap at home.
the thing is, I did my Islamic wedding.
Oh, nice. Okay, tell me about that.
Yeah. So there's differences, right? Like when you're getting Islamically married, like that's like religiously you're married now.
Mhm.
And then we also signed our marriage certificate. So like by law we're married.
Yeah.
But we haven't done our like wedding party.
Okay.
You know, so we did the religious part. Basically, you have a sheikh, and they like marry you. You guys sign the papers, everything you agree on, like you know your meher and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
How
then
much you put down? Racks.
I
You just
can't
put
share
racks
that.
with a Z.
I can't share that. Let's undisclosed information. Let's just say it's a tough time.
Imagine you just put my Instagram account.
My followers, my passwords. No, yeah, no, it was good stuff, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you know. So we did that. You do that, you agree on all that stuff, and then you could do it like a civil marriage,
Yeah.
and that's where you legally in the government, you freaking get your marriage certificate.
Yeah.
So we did that. So
Okay.
officially, that was done on May 17th.
Okay. Nice.
So I'm like by law, I'm married now,
Okay.
and religiously, I'm married.
Yeah. And so I guess why didn't you throw the party yet?
So basically, she doesn't live here. She lives in London, Ontario.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm always in London, Ontario.
Oh.
So people
okay.
think I'm from there,
Okay.
like, you know,
Yeah.
but I'm not.
Okay.
I actually got pissed off when people started to tell
Think
me.
you're from London?
Yeah, they're like, "Yo, you're from London?" I'm like, "No,
No. Ew.
I'm not from."
Ew.
Although I love London, I've done great shows there.
Oh no! Come on! No, now you're already pandering to the audience. Love London. Y'all keep showing up. May 17th,
Yes.
my anniversary show.
Imagine I did an anniversary show. How
You
crazy.
would.
Bro, that would
Why
be so-
not? Why not?
Yeah, my wife, bro. My wife's very supportive. She comes with me to like a lot of my shows.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But yeah, so we did that, the religious ceremony. We just basically the reason we left it for so long is kind of like she was finishing up school.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
was doing all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I also wanted to get things in order, you
Yeah.
know. I got things going on with my family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we agreed on a time, and then we just like set a date.
Okay. And
So-
like, so I'm curious to know because like everyone now in the world, everyone's dating, everyone's poly and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I do appreciate that you went through a more traditional dating path. So actually, can you tell me a little bit more about how you met your wife and also what you feel like you benefited from going a more traditional route?
Yeah, I met her online. I slid in her DMs.
Man, so as I said, a traditional way of meeting your wife these days.
Bro, you're not gonna get traditional. Like honestly, like at least with me.
Yeah.
Like these days, it's very hard to do traditional. Like I'm not just gonna have my mom link me with a girl
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna marry her. I can't do it.
This is as traditional as it's gonna
You know what
get.
I mean?
The DM slide
Like, bro, I had to.
with a verified account.
That's what I mean. I had to modernize. No, I slid in with my personal account.
Oh, you have a personal,
two
and I
accounts.
don't know it. That
Yeah,
hurts.
I know. I'm on your podcast and everything. Man.
Wow, dog. I thought we
No.
were building a friendship.
No, I don't use my personal.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
I like,
we have one goal with the personal.
yeah, that's just
And
sliding
mission
in.
accomplished.
Yeah, but no, honestly, the crazy thing is, I didn't message girls.
Yeah.
Like I didn't do it. Cause like I just didn't want that image of sliding in.
Yeah.
There was one time at the beginning of my Instagram like journey.
Yeah.
Where I did, and I'm pretty sure she screenshotted it, and I was like, yeah, I'm never doing this again.
If you see this, please DM me whatever it was.
Don't
Well,
ever
hey, yo,
send that.
shorty.
Yo, it was actually a good slide.
I believe it.
Yeah, I was. I'm very.
No, I'm sure you're respectful.
I am.
Yeah, you don't give like, hey, yo, shorty.
Yeah, I'm
You're,
not.
you're
that.
not your character.
Yeah, I'm not.
Actually, what would your character say? What would your character slide be? Specifically, the guy that never graduated high school.
Oh, I know exactly what it would be.
What would it be?
It would be,
Right into that one.
what are you saying tonight? That's it.
That's it.
But it's not, what are you saying tonight?
Yeah.
It's WYS space TN.
Yeah.
That's it. TN, and that's it. Read it in any voice you want. That's what I'm saying. And I know exactly that's what he's going to say. And then she's
No
not gonna,
emoji.
no
No
emoji,
eyes. No eye emoji.
No, nothing.
Just keeping that simple, as if he's the prize.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like,
like-
yo, you should be honored that I'm in your DMs
Yeah, I'm
right
even
now.
here.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'd say that, and then she doesn't respond, and then you respond, you're beat anyways. And you just delete the message, unsend it. That's it.
Oh
what
man!
the-
All right, what would Ali Reza say?
You ever eat kubide before? That's what I'd say. That's it. Take her to the best one, 5-star restaurant.
No,
Michelin.
it's his Scooby the homemade.
Yeah, man, Ali
There's
Reza's
no
a
way Ali
freak.
Reza isn't a creep.
Yeah, he's
He has
a
to be
freak.
And then he'll try to sell her real estate
Yeah,
at the end of it. It's
exactly.
actually not a date.
Like at the end of it, he'll tell her, he'll be like, "Oh, like could you just make sure, like, could you sign this? It's just for the restaurant we're going to, and it's like it's a lease."
It's on a white BMW.
On a white BMW.
His white BMW.
No, on a new
He's trying
condo.
to get someone
on
off.
a new condo. He just needs he needs a co-signer. He's broke. That's the thing. He's broke. Freaking Ali Reza, bro. He's a freak. I miss Ali Reza.
You miss Ali Reza? Who is your favorite character right now?
My favorite character, honestly, the guy who can't graduate. I love that.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Because it's just like,
I
bro.
know. We were saying, I think the reason why people love that character is because he's so rooted in lack of self-awareness.
Yeah.
And we can see that in so many people around us.
Yeah.
Especially in man, oh man, I love him.
Yeah.
I love him. Thinking he's the prize at all times,
Yeah.
not knowing that he's a
He's a scrub.
he's a scrub.
Yeah, exactly. The biggest scrub.
So, but back to your wife. So you
Yeah.
slid in the DMs
Yeah.
respectfully,
Yeah, respectfully, very
halal
respectfully.
styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, halal DM slide. That's hilarious.
Halal DM slide it's strategic. You know what I mean?
Talk to me.
Bro, you can't when you do a halal DM
Do you open
slide,
with sister?
I don't want to be marrying my sister, I'll tell you that. No, maybe the cousin. No, halal DM slide is, bro, it's just, you just have to be respectful.
Of course.
Simple.
Yeah.
You just have to talk as if you're talking to a girl. But yo, even if I wasn't halal, I'd be respectfully, you have to respectfully slide in.
100%.
That's the art of sliding in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have to be you have to be yourself. A lot of guys try to not be themselves.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I just slid in nicely. I was
This
just
might
like,
be
hey.
crazy, but do you want to share the slide? Or is that too personal? I can imagine that being too personal.
Yo, okay. Honestly, okay, I'll tell you.
Yeah?
It was a good one.
Okay.
It's actually a
Hell
good
yeah.
one.
Wow, an exclusive.
Okay, so I posted.
But I just you realize that what you're about to say is going to be used by thousands of men.
I don't know if it could be though.
Okay.
It was so unique.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so I followed her way before
Of course.
I slid in her DMs.
Chivalrous.
Okay,
Yes.
so I followed her. You know, you like the picture once in a while, like her story. It shows you I love you, right?
I love you.
Yeah, So, bro. If I'm liking your story,
It's like,
I love you. I want to be with you for the rest of my life.
Airman, we don't love bomb. No,
No, we don't. That's it. Just freaking double tap. That should show her that she wasn't biting. You know?
Okay. Oh, no bite.
No, she didn't like my stuff back. I'm like,
Oh. Okay.
kind of like, what's going on with this girl? Does she want me or not? Right?
Mhm.
Eventually, time passes. I was following her for a minute, but when I followed her at the beginning, I posted on my story, right? And I was like, any TV show suggestions? I just wanted a TV show.
That was your slide?
No, listen to this. So I posted on my story, any TV show suggestions. And then a lot of people responded, okay? And she was one of them. She responded to it.
Finally.
She told me a show, okay, on Netflix. I forgot the show. The Messiah.
Okay.
Have you heard of that show?
No.
There's a show on Netflix called The Messiah. It sucks.
Bro,
it sucks. I swear.
I didn't expect.
horrible, right? So me and her don't like the same shows. So I didn't see the message.
Yeah.
There was a lot. So then I like left it. A year later, 1 year, okay? I think even more than that. I'm looking and I keep looking. I'm like, yo, I always see her on my profile. And I'm like, yo, she's really cute. But as I told you, I don't slide into DMs, right? Out of fear. So I was like, yo, honestly, I'm just going to do it. Like, whatever. Just, this girl's really cute. So I go on the DM, I tap, and I notice she responded to my story at that time. And I was like, yo, how did I miss this? I'm a year late.
Oh, that must have hurt.
So I was like, what can I do with this message right now? Because if she thinks I ignored her a year ago, she's going to try to ignore me back. So I was like, I got to play on this. So I responded and I was like, just watched it. And I was like, sorry for the late response. That's what I said. And then she responded and she's like, it's all good. And that's it. And that is when I knew she'd be my wife.
Really?
Swear to God.
I was expecting kind of more though. So I was expecting more.
Bro, I thought I was expecting more out of you too.
What?
I thought that was sick. Wasn't that sick?
No.
No?
No. Sorry, I missed this.
That's why I didn't DM girls.
But yo, it worked. That's what matters. And she said it's all
It
good.
didn't really work, actually.
Exactly, dog.
She just responded. She's like, all good. And that was it.
How did you go from it's all good to wife?
She was on vacation. And then I was like, what are you doing? Like, where are you at? And then she's like, Hawaii. I was like, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. And I told her, I was like, I got offered a job in Hawaii. I actually did get offered
Dude,
a
is
job.
this you or Ali Reza?
No, bro. I swear.
I actually got the job offered in Hawaii.
No, I swear. I was like, but she told me now, she's like, when you told me that, I kind of got the ick. I was like, I was like, all right, whatever. Anyways, I don't know how I'm with her, bro. I don't know how I'm with her.
Wait, no, sorry, no. I'm sorry. Sorry, this is now she told you told me she got the egg.
Yeah.
No, listen, I believe you. You
Yeah.
pulled this off somehow.
Yeah.
I want to know more. Keep going.
So she told me she was like, now that we talk about it, because I thought it was like legendary. I was like, this is the best.
Hey,
sliding.
they'll decide.
Yeah, I guess. So, bro, how cool is it that somebody has messaged you and then you respond a year later and then you end up marrying them?
No,
Is that not fate?
see, that's a remarkable comeback story, and that's why I want to know how then the mechanics of it worked.
Bro,
So then she was in Hawaii.
she was in Hawaii.
You kept chatting. Hope
Yes.
you're enjoying Hawaii.
Yeah. And I was like, what do you do in Hawaii? I don't give a fuck what you do in Hawaii. What do you do? I'll go there myself if I want to know what to do in Hawaii. But I wanted to ask her.
yes, keep the conversation going.
And then I'm looking,
Sliding in DMs 101. Keep asking questions.
ask questions like you genuinely want to know them. But you know the thing? I don't know. It was just something when I was in the DMs that I was like, I enjoy speaking to this person. Like it was just weird.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. You just felt something.
Things that usually if I were to be talking to a girl that I read and I'm like, oh, like, well, I'm not really vibing with that. Like just things she told me, it just interested me. Which is when I knew I was like, okay, like I actually want to continue speaking to this girl.
Yeah.
And then eventually I found out where she lived, which is like 2 hours from Toronto. And then I was like,
Okay,
I was like, oh.
let's rephrase. You didn't find out where she lives. She told you where
yeah,
she
she
lives.
told- yeah. Arab men 101.
I found out where she lives.
No. I found out because I asked her where she lived.
Yeah.
City. That's it. I had a feeling though. You always have a feeling a girl lives from London, Ontario, or she lives in London, Ontario.
How? Where does the feeling come from?
Because a girl who lives in London, Ontario, they just like, they want to show they're from Canada, but they don't want to show that they're from London. That's how girls from London and Ontario work. So they'll have like their bio will have like the Canadian flag in it. You know?
No London.
No London
reference.
No. You'll never have a girl put that tag thing, you know, the red dot.
Yeah.
You'll never have a girl put the red dot and say London dash or comma on. Never, bro.
Never.
It'll always be pin Toronto.
Pin Toronto.
Pin
They're
Toronto?
claiming Toronto.
Because they'll claim Toronto, or it'll just have the Canada thing.
And the flag of where they're from.
Yes.
Like
yes.
it'll be Canada flag, Lebanon flag.
Yes.
That's
exactly. Pretty sure that was my wife's bio.
I'm not surprised. I can tell a Lebanese from a mile away. Okay, and then so from when you started texting, how quickly did you become engaged?
So it was actually we started talking like beginning of the year. Started talking beginning of the year.
Which year?
2024.
4. Okay.
2024.
Huh?
So I messaged her 2023.
Yeah.
End of 2023.
Yeah.
And then I started talking to her. I didn't meet her until like I met her. The first time I met her is when I did a show in London, Ontario.
Oh wow.
So I did a show in London, Ontario. It was like a big university show,
Yeah.
and but it was open to people in London. No, but she went to the university. She
Okay.
went to Western,
Yeah.
and I was doing a show there. And I told her, I was like, "Hey, do you want to come?" And then she was like, "Sure." So she came, and then you know how like before a show, especially if it's a huge one, like you're not out there with them.
Yeah. No way.
You wait in the back,
Yeah. Of course.
and then you go.
Yeah.
but-
You need to be the big reveal. They can't see you before you
Exactly.
Go on
But look at what I did. I seen her in the crowd, and I literally walked up to her.
stage.
In
During
front
the
of everybody.
show.
In front of everybody.
During
Before
the
the show.
Oh.
I don't know what it was something in my head. I went up to her and I saw her sitting and I just tapped her on the shoulder. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And she's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And I hugged her and then I just walked away. Yeah.
Pretty. That's actually kind of a ball. That's a
Know what I'm
that's a sick move.
There you go.
Yeah. Before the show.
And
Hey,
everybody's
I just want to say hi. Hey, what's up to you? Walked away. Okay, good.
Yes.
There we go. That's
And
the
then
energy.
I did the show. And then when
And it clearly went well.
it was a great show.
Can you imagine you bombed in front of her?
Yeah, that would suck, bro. Oh my god. I actually thought I was gonna bomb because my opener, he wasn't, but it was university students.
Yeah.
Like he was doing well, but university students, like when they're uninterested, they're just uninterested. Like if they're there to come see me, they're not gonna listen for
Also,
something.
your audience really likes you, and as someone that's open for you, it's hard to get them on your side.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
You've watched me. I bombed opening for him twice.
No, you don't bomb. You don't bomb. Nah.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
No. You like the thing about my crowd is like, yeah, they're there. A lot of the time, they're there to see me.
I will say, actually, I notice this a lot with Arab audiences.
Yeah.
When they're a fan of someone, like they look at the openers like we're freaking Make-A-Wish cases, and look, he gave him stage time. Where's our person?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
They're waiting on the main guy.
They're
I
waiting
noticed
on the
that.
main act,
I noticed
yeah.
that for sure. Even a lot of people that I've opened for too. Like I noticed that their crowd's waiting on them. But
yeah,
to be honest, like I'd say I've gotten lucky because like a lot of the people I open for, like when I'm opening, they're like fans of comedy,
yeah,
which is
Yeah.
great
That's
because
what
they're
you
waiting
want.
for a joke.
Yeah,
They're not waiting for the main guy. Well, they
Yeah.
are, but like you know, they're down to hear you.
Yeah.
So I did that show in London and I killed, and I actually was on stage for like an hour and 15,
Oh wow,
which is good. Like,
that's a long
I
one.
was like trying to pull jokes out of my ass too. I was like, yo, I'm done my set, you know. But we did well, and then after, you know, there's a meet and greet, whatever. Everybody's coming up to me, and then it was done, and then I'm talking to my friends, getting ready to leave, and then I feel a tap on my shoulder, and I turn, and it was her, and she's like, oh, Hamoodi, that was great. You were so funny. And then I'm standing there, and I'm like, and I don't know what happened to me, but like you know me, I don't really get like nervous speaking. Like I'm a comedian, right? But like I don't know what happened to me. Like I was like kind of like shaking.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what was wrong. And then she's like staring at me. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, nice to see you." Right? And then she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna leave. Like I gotta go." And then she left. And then after that, I was like, "Okay, I gotta hang out with her.
Yeah.
Like I gotta ask her to go out."
Yeah.
So after that, like I messaged her, and then man, we were texting for like 3 months
Mhm.
before we hung out.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Really built up that anticipation.
Yeah,
I think that's it's so fun to do that.
it is because you get on the date, and then you're still nervous,
Yeah.
but you're not really like
But you've already established like so much context and like chemistry,
you've broken the ice.
and you've broken the ice. But
Yeah.
then there's still a new ice to break
Exactly,
again when you're in person. That's so.
the
It
in-person
makes you
ice.
nervous.
Yeah.
And it's kind of exciting to be like that.
I hate the feeling of like a first date.
Hmm.
It's like the worst feeling
Yeah.
because you're like, yo, like you're just so nervous.
Yeah.
And then you get there, and then the date goes by, and if it goes well, it's like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And then if it goes bad, you're just like, that's why I was nervous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we did that, and then I hung out with her a couple months later, and then not a couple months later, a couple weeks after that, and then we were, we were hanging out for a couple months, and then like I think the end of the summer, she was like to me, oh, because I was going on vacation to Iraq, and then she was like, oh, when you get back, maybe like my parents know that like I'm talking to you, and then I was like I didn't care. So I told her, I was like, okay, how about before I go to Iraq, I bring my mom,
Yeah.
and I meet your parents.
Oh wow.
Bro, I was just like, fucking,
Let's do it.
I was like, yo, let's
You
do it.
knew.
I knew it immediately.
Yeah.
On the second time I went out with her,
I know.
I swear I was like to her, I was like, yeah, I'm going to marry you.
Yeah.
And then
I
married
believe
her.
you.
Yeah.
There, and that's the sauce. That's the sauce,
I'm
dog.
saying, man, come on.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man.
That is epic, and I do think like man can know like that sometimes, and it's sick. And so, what would you say, like given you didn't like do the like traditional like Western dating thing, what do you feel like benefited you? Was it just like knowing your? I think because you both knew you were going to do this more traditionally Islamically. I think were you more on the same page as things were developing that
Yeah.
I think most people would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, because there's a lot of things like I think a lot of people make marriage seem like it's like some scary thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, yo, my life's over when I get married
I know.
and shit like that. I personally like, yeah, there's definitely commitments you have when
Of
you get
course.
married that change.
Yeah.
Like I can't like just be like I see her on weekends only.
Mm.
Right. So I can't like 4 weekends in a row be like, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Especially with the comedy scene and stuff.
Yeah.
Things are hot on the weekends.
Yeah.
So you have to like find ways to accommodate it, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna bring her. I'm
Mhm.
gonna hang out with her before. That's why you also have to have somebody on the same page.
Yep.
But the thing is, when you guys are kind of like on the same page, which is great. When you know I'm getting married, it kind of triggers something in your head to be like, okay, this is not like a little relationship. This is not something that I could just like walk away from, you know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like when people are in relationships, you guys don't agree on something, it's quick. Yo, I'm done with you. We're broken up.
Mm-hmm.
When you're married, you're kind of in the thick of it, and you're like, okay, I have a crazy disagreement. We got into a huge fight or something like that, because it happens. It's always going to happen.
Of course.
But when you're married, you're like, okay, I can't walk away from this. I have to sit down and work on this.
But that's really mature for like, how old are you?
28.
28, and this guy's mature. This guy.
You know, everybody asks me, they're like, yo, how old are you? And I'm like, yo, 28. They think I'm younger than 28, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Do I look 28?
I think so. I don't know.
Sick.
I think I knew you were 28, so I'm biased.
I was looking for a 25 at least.
You want to be 25? No, man. Like, no. I do think what's really interesting is a straight traditional Arab 28 is like a white 43. You know, like you're already committed to being a partnership, solving hard difficulties, and like. I just think we're so inherently family focused,
100%.
and we're kind of almost like really eager to get into that.
Yeah.
Where like honestly, when I like a lot of my female friends like, oh, I won't even date a man until he's in his mid-30s.
Yeah.
So he knows what he wants. But like
Yeah.
you already, the way you're talking about your wife is like already.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah. You know, the thing is though, like I think it's kind of like when you find somebody that you know you want to do that with, because there's people I talked to before. Obviously, I've spoken to people before, like there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But it's like when you're talking to somebody and you're like, because before that, I would be on and off. I'd be like talking to somebody, you ghost them, you know?
Yeah.
But when you get into like a situation where you're like, okay, I know this is my person, that's when your mentality shifts.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, let's build something.
Yeah, and I think there's I don't know how to describe it, but it feels like a peace and I think one thing I think about often is it's everyone has the freedom of choice and freedom of who they want to date. But I do think when you look at things a little more traditionally, it's actually easier to be on the same page on so many things that the end goal is clearer for both of you out of the gates.
Yeah.
And just the way you approach everything, whether it's your own communication, your own conflict, is just a lot more harmonized.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, this makes sense. We're working on each other. We're improving.
Yeah.
We love each other. We're choosing to do this together.
Yeah.
And in many ways, I admire that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And I think a lot people in the West like criticize traditionally looking relationships, and I think there's so much to learn from them.
Yeah.
And honestly, I've like everything you've said. I'm like, yes, this makes perfect sense, and I love it.
Yeah, because it's a shift in mentality. It's a great culture. There's things that are religious, and then there's things that are cultural.
Yeah.
And the things that are cultural, okay, sometimes you're like, okay, yo, like what's this about, right?
Yeah.
But then there's things that are like, I think it comes down to like your religion as well.
Yeah.
It's like I can't just be like out here doing what I got to do. If you're taking your religion a bit more serious, you kind of fall into that mindset too. But it's also your personal preference.
For sure.
Like there's a lot of guys like a lot of my friends are married too.
Yeah.
So I've witnessed it. So I've witnessed like my older brother's married. So I looked at him and I'm like, okay, this is great what he has.
Yeah.
You know, my friends are married, and then like you see the positive
For sure.
marriages, right?
Yeah.
Marriages have their ups and downs
Of
for
course,
sure.
yeah.
But like you see the positive in it. Everybody associates like a tradition
Mm-hmm.
or like traditional values with like, no, like we're going to be like what our parents were.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to hate each other. Or like, because your
whatever it is.
parents freaking probably hate each other. You know?
You could, yeah.
You know, you're in your parents like freaking, your dad never like freaking gave your mom a kiss on the cheek or something like that. Everybody assumes that.
Yeah. Is that a fear they don't want to be like that?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I have a joke about this in my stand-up. I don't even know if you've heard it, but like I talk about that. I'm like everybody made me fear marriage,
Mm-hmm.
but like including my parents, because they're like, oh, like your life is over when you get married. Your wife is your life, you know,
Yeah.
which is true. But like I really stand on it. It's like, yeah, but like my biggest fear is not having my wife as my life. It's having a relationship like an Arab parent.
Yeah. like the air parent warns.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you look at them and you're like, okay, there was no affection there, but like my dad, for example, did a lot of things to like take care of my mom.
For sure.
He showed love in ways
That are different.
way different,
Yeah.
right? Like there's no doubt my dad like loved his family more than anything,
Of course.
but he wouldn't do the things like, hug you, kiss you, give you
Yeah.
they tell you I love you, just things like that.
Yeah.
So culturally, when you're seeing that, you're like, everybody fears it because they're like, oh, am I going to get into this? Am I going to have a marriage like this?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, we don't have to have marriages like that.
Of course not. And I think you're trying to show that yourself and talk
Yeah.
about it on stage as well.
Yeah.
So actually with you, what would you say the split is between traditional and cultural and religious? What is your like pie chart for you?
Like in terms of like
On
importance?
the way you view your relationship?
Yeah, I'd say religious, like, I don't know how to like put religion in a comparison because religion's just there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the backdrop.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
Religion's a backdrop.
Got you.
That's the
Yeah.
freaking color of the pie chart.
Yeah.
The line or whatever.
Yeah.
Inside cultural, I'd say in my relationship, it's like half of it's cultural.
Mhm.
Because the thing is, we're doing a lot of things modern. Like we went out on dates,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't just like not look at each other and then
Yeah.
get married.
Of course. Yeah.
So we went out on dates. We're ideally like when you get married religiously, it's like the same time as your wedding.
Yeah.
Like we kept that gap
Yeah.
for a bit.
Yeah.
So there's things like culturally that we changed, you
Yeah.
know? But I think that's for the better.
That's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And it's like it reminds everyone, hey, you choose the rules of your life.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's your marriage.
Yeah.
It's nobody else's marriage.
Yeah.
So if somebody's telling you, oh, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, it's like, all right, man. Like obviously you have influences from like parents and
Of course.
things like that. Luckily for us, we have, supportive parents, but it's like, you don't have to listen to everything they're saying. And I think if you have those values instilled in you, then it's kind of like you don't really need that guidance. You kind of just know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oof. That's
Yeah.
the bar. That's
Oh,
the
aren't
bar.
I spitting?
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm actually spitting. I've never talked about my relationship.
I've never talked.
I've never spoken about maybe it's my therapist once or twice. But I'm like, bro, I'm not out here like talking to my friends about it and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
know?
Actually, and why do you not?
It's not like it's not like in a bad way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, I'm just not trying to talk about it with my voice.
I get honestly, I don't like to talk about my current relationships
Yeah.
with people unless it's like fun, positive stories or anything. But like in terms of the intricate details of a relationship, I don't think it should be shared.
Yeah, like
Like the story of how you met or how you got married.
Exactly.
That's fun. That's
no, my
that's
friend,
public.
my friend before I messaged my wife now, he was the one telling me. Because I was like to him, I was like, oh man, I don't message girls or something. He's like, he's like, why? He's like, you want to stay single for the rest of your life? Like, what do you want to do? And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of just doing my own thing. So he kind of put it in my head
But you can.
that I can. So then literally the next day, that's when I responded.
Oh wow.
So,
Okay, amazing. So now I want to hear about like what are your most controversial dating takes then?
my controversial dating takes.
Did you give this thought?
Did I give it a thought? If you're thinking of a controversial dating take, yes. Okay.
Hit me.
It's on the fact of culture.
All right.
A man should be 100% and the girl should be 0% in terms of expense. Don't hit me with no bullshit. Don't hit me with no bullshit. 50-50 shit. Don't. Obviously.
That was also the most Arab take ever because I agree 100%.
Right?
100%.
Bro, listen. You're in a situation where your girl or like, okay, you guys are both working on something together. That's a different story.
Sure.
Okay, you guys both buy a house together, or you got with this market these days. Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
you need a collab.
Like
You
we're
need to
getting,
collab.
you need a
joint
collab.
accounts,
You know what I mean?
Joint TFSA, FHSA.
That's fine. I'm not talking about like when you get into your living, that's your household. Do
Yeah.
what you got to do in your
Yeah.
living.
Yeah.
Although every man in their mind, even if you're financially in the moment struggling, or you're financially in the moment you can't take 100%, your mindset should be, I want to work to get to 100.
100%.
Right?
100%.
You should get there.
And it's not for her not to like work or make money or whatever. It's just to give her the freedom and flexibility to make sure she can do whatever she
That's it.
wants.
Listen, Muslims, right? You know it. Muslims say, I was about to start spitting.
Get it right, dog.
Muslims
Drop a beat.
Muslims say what's hers is hers and what's mine is hers.
Yes.
Right? 100% accurate.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
I agree.
What's hers is hers. What's mine is hers. I'm not saying this to like freaking get more females to buy tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not just saying it to say
because you're
it.
not supposed to be buying the tickets. Your man should.
That's what I'm saying.
100% expenses.
Should be a date night.
Date night.
Double
Always.
the tickets.
Yeah. Double the tickets, double the towers.
Osama and Muhammad. But
No, Osama and Hussein.
and Osama Hussein. Bro, that's crazy. That'll get flagged on YouTube for
No,
sure.
We're done. We're done. We demonetized everything.
So what I'm saying is, I'm gonna bring this back down. Sorry, bro.
Nah, bring it back down.
This is my first podcast.
It's your first?
No, I've done a podcast before, but like, this is a nice setup. So it is like that,
I love it.
but with a modern twist.
With
You
a
know?
modern twist.
With a modern twist, bro. You live in Toronto. You want to rent a shoebox. Fucking now the rental market's not too bad, but
Still.
it's still tough.
But if you want to get not a shoebox,
You know
then
what
you
I'm
need that dual
you
income.
want to get a bathtub in that house.
You want a
No,
bathtub?
2 washrooms.
Two?
You know,
Two
2 kitchens so you could chew like a cow while she enjoys her food. That's when you start looking into higher expenses.
100%.
Your goal should be 100-0. If it's not
Yes.
100-0 in the moment, totally fine.
Yeah.
That's my take.
Also, she'll feel so appreciated. Just to
Yes.
know that is your goal.
Exactly.
And your stated explicit goal.
Yeah.
Give that to your women for their birthdays, for Valentine's. Hey, babe, this is my goal.
Yeah.
100-0.
Yeah. Put it on tell her the goal.
And by the way, this is Arab men doing feminism.
Tell her that you're working towards it, but pay up for this month.
Like this one, the way the bank account works.
The water's gonna get turned off. No, but seriously, yeah, that's my main thing.
I like that. I like
It's
that a
fine
lot.
to be 100-0, but that's living. Okay, you're going out on a date, you're going on a vacation, you're going, freaking buying shoes, something small.
Yeah.
That should just be covered.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. Other
Nice.
people might not have that opinion. Fuck them.
Wow.
I'm
Wow. And I'm sorry, ladies, he's taken. You gotta send this to anyone you're dating. Be like, thoughts?
Yeah,
THOTS question mark.
drop that share.
Drop that
little
share.
arrow. Do it.
Man, that's hilarious.
Do you agree with that take?
I do, and I love it, and I think that is also my goal as well. Like, I want my wife to be able to have the lifestyle she wants, to work if she wants, to not work if she wants, to raise kids if she wants, to paint if she wants, whatever she wants.
Yep.
I want to be able to be in a position financially to accommodate every avenue.
Yep.
And also support her in every avenue that she wishes to have, whether it is in her career, whether it's in creative endeavors that require the capital,
Yeah.
like whatever it is.
She wants to own a coffee shop that's gonna fail miserably.
I'm down.
Let her.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
This podcast needs to get a lot more views to get that, to get that
To a failing coffee shop,
to a failing coffee
you
shop.
need to be in the millions.
Oh man, this one will take it there. This
It'll
is
get
episode,
there soon,
This is
inshallah.
episode 10, inshallah.
Inshallah. Yeah, but yeah, that's my. I'd say that's my main take. I've always had that perception. You know, maybe I haven't always had it.
Yeah.
You know, I used to have the perception like, oh,
You know what? Let me tell you. I think this is when it may have changed. As you grow in success
mhm.
and you realize success is more attainable, I think it becomes more real to you that is an option.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think like early 20s, you're making an entry level salary. You can't even fathom it
Yeah,
at that
no.
point.
Yeah.
And financially, you know, be the most sound.
Yeah.
But I think the more you gain success and the more wealth you grow, you're like, no, I can do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Sky is the limit.
Yeah.
I got this.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely achievable. You know, you look in the mirror, you hype yourself, and you're set to go, you know? Even if you can't. In that moment, even if you're not in it,
Yeah.
you're still like,
That's
I
the,
could get there.
that's the goal.
So that's why I'm saying like it should be on your mind.
Yes, 100%.
That's it.
And I think with that, it's time for my judgment. Hamoodi. Dog, you are not the problem, my guy. You're not the problem,
go.
baby. You're not the problem. I'm not just saying that because we're both straight Arab men with
Yes,
similar
that's it.
values and beliefs.
I don't think I'm the problem, man. I don't think I ever was.
This isn't an echo chamber. We're not two guys in a sauna. It's like we're two dads in a sauna in a Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah, I know, but we'd be breathing a lot more heavy right now, spitting, fucking putting eucalyptus on the rocks and shit.
Things are going good. Things are going
Yeah,
good.
man. Yeah.
Anything to leave someone? Any message to people?
Gentlemen, you're not the issue. Even if you are in the moment, you just need to work on not being the problem with the right woman or the right women. Does that sound good?
All right, like, follow, subscribe. Find the Fob4 on Instagram. Find me on Instagram. Comedy. Love you. Bye.